Hello everyone. This is a match that started late, I think. I think Dimples arrived to the lobby late. So like the stream never started until just now when they came back. So oh, if he's back, then yeah. Everything is fine now. This is I mean, in terms of seeding, it's still quite close, I would say. 8 and 5. But of course, like, in these late game sections, you will definitely see either seal cap or not. Like, but I'm pretty sure these two players have pretty good skill. At least they have shown that they are pretty strong in yesterday. Except Dimples, I think Dimples won from an FF. So we'll have to see how Dimples perform in semifinals. Their quarterfinals performance was pretty good. They almost won against D1 or Noah. Like, I think they just got reverse sweep after getting 4-0, which is, to be honest, a little bit unfortunate. But it still means that they are really strong. Let's see how they can perform in this map pool, semi-finals. hzul obviously doing really well yesterday. Like, the accuracy is still very, very powerful. So Dimples is definitely not in an easy task. But I don't think hzul would get a easy win or like a simple win here. And I think Dimples banned Hybrid 2 and hzul banned Rice 1. And hzul is gonna pick Hybrid 4. But yeah, that is about these two players. Seed 8, Seed 5. More on the middle side for semi-finals at least. So like, let's see how these players can perform. Maps are getting more and more difficult. It's gonna be quite interesting to see. Yesterday, some of the matches you do see players struggle a little bit more. But of course, like, these players are still high seed overall, so like, their physicality is definitely not bad. This is our tech hybrid. It's not as techy as it was in previous rounds, but like, some of the rhythm of this map is quite tough. Yeah, this is our first pick from hzul. This is our first match of Sunday as well. Like, not a lot of matches is gonna happen in semi-finals and so on. There's like, I'm pretty sure there's 8 matches or less actually. No, there's only 8 matches. Yeah. But like, starting off Dimples, I think more of a rough accuracy, 9.1. They did arrive a little bit late, so I did assume that they are probably not that warmed up. The accuracy from Dimples is a little bit low right now, while hzul is still holding a very solid 9.6. More of these like smaller jack section. hzul having higher accuracy, getting around 4,000 score lead, but it is still within the miss. Like, these maps are definitely not easy. Misses can happen in any point. 47.3, so the accuracy is not too difficult to manage. So Dimples is trying to gain the accuracy back to 9.3 now. But these short L1s are quite tough though. Yeah, more accuracy drop from Dimples. That is rough. getting below 99% after getting what, that 100. But hzul also dropping just a little bit of back, so like it's still within one miss, I would say. But Dimples really needs to hold the ag, trying to gain the accuracy, or else even if hzul misses, I think it's still winning for them. But I don't think there are any misses in this section. Dimples is really dropping ag now. hzul is just chilling with a 9.5 right now. Dimples, despite holding the FC, the accuracy is definitely not there now. And 8.5, a full percent off actually. So it's not too long, 2 minutes. The map is gonna end in those mini jacks. hzul getting 94k. You need to know that in mid to late game now we are at, like, getting 980 or above is very solid already. Dimples, despite FCing, the accuracy was not there. The ratio is actually a little bit similar, but Dimples getting way too many grades to fight against hzul. That is not going to be enough to take a breakpoint. It is hzul's pick, so it's not too bad. If Dimples is more warmed up now, they can probably get better score. Dimples is gonna get and pick Rice 5 or Jack pick. Zero to 1. Let's see if Dimples can get back in these Rice picks. Not very sure what type of pattern they are strong at, but this map is 200 BPM, some stream bursts with some anchory single note jacks. It's not very jack, but there's jacks, you know. Yeah, not a very long song, 2 minutes again. 3.1 to start. This is a 200 BPM map. It's actually a custom, if I remember correctly. But yeah, it's our Dimples first pick. Hopefully they are more warmed up now. Then maybe they can get a better score. Trying to fight against hzul. We will see though, hzul having not a very good start. But it's just the start. Very calm start. But of course the map gets quite difficult actually, I would say. It's definitely on the more difficult side of this map pool. Of course hzul's gonna gain the accuracy back to 9.4. Dimples is chilling with 9.7 right now. So this might be LN versus Rice, question mark. Of course hzul did drop at the early section, so can't really say that for sure yet. But right now Dimples is having a slight accuracy lead. If they can handle the anchors, I would say like their accuracy is still gonna be pretty good, but if you cannot, it can be quite scary. These triples are actually quite simple, but those like mini trios are quite scary too. If you're not careful, accuracy drops can definitely happen. If you're really not careful, chain misses can also happen here. And right now Dimples is holding pretty well with 9.7, but finding a miss there, that can be rough. That was a rough drop, dropping all the way to 9.4, but hzul, despite having lower accuracy, they are still holding the combo. That might be fatal because the map is approaching its ending, but hzul finding a miss back. So it might go back to Dimples. This is what I mean, like semi-finals is where map pools get difficult and misses can definitely happen to both of these players, and as we can see, a trade happens. We are back to the accuracy game now. Dimples getting 9.5 again, hzul dropping to 9.2, 9.3. Dimples getting more accuracy unless they find a second miss. I think there's not enough time for hzul to get this back. But It's still very scary though. This ending is also not easy. They just need to hold the combo, and Dimples is gonna get this first point from Rice 5. Very scary map. Missing at that Ki section, but hzul finds a miss back, so Dimples in the end still got the point. That is 1-1. Seems like Dimples is gonna try to win from the Rice then, because clearly you can see their accuracies are better than hzul. They just need to hold the combo. That is basically the strat that Dimples is going for. And of course, hzul, on the contrary, is gonna try to pick hybrids. This is our another custom, I think. I think Rice 1, Rice 5, Hybrid 1, and the TV is custom. Rice 1 is banned, so this is the other custom that hasn't picked. This is more of a longer map now, 2 minutes and 55 seconds. This is our stream hybrid. Of course, I would say this map is not that LN heavy, so like Dimples can try to exploit that. But of course, there's still some awkward LNs or like difficult LN. I think there's some triple LNs that you need to be careful of. And if Dimples can manage that accuracy in those LNs, then maybe there's gonna be a good fight. We will see, we will see. Good luck, have fun. This is Hybrid 1. Both calm start, both hybrid, Rice 3 and Hybrid 1, they're both like calm starts to more of a intense build up. There you go. A bit of anchors and streams. It's like alternate between streams and those triple LNs. Accuracy is actually pretty close right now. Both players dropping at the exact same time. But hzul is still having slightly higher accuracy to 9.6. Dimples is falling behind just a tiny bit. Score lead is barely 1,000. It's more of a small break now. Dimples is definitely holding pretty well in this map. 9.6, getting back to 9.6, but hzul is also gaining accuracy. 9.68, 0.1 act difference is... You can say it's significant, but it's also comebackable. Like, you can't just say hzul is just gonna win. We're only halfway through as well. But here we go. Second part is gonna come in. Let's see if these players can hold the accuracy. Dimples actually gaining more accuracy than hzul now. hzul actually staying at the 9.68, 67, 68. Dimples is trying to catch up actually. Accuracy is getting closer and closer now. Dimples actually getting more and more accuracy now. Actually dropping to 9.60. While Dimples is getting more than 100 there. I saw that 100. Getting back to 9.5. But hzul is also staying at that accuracy range as well. Actually getting really, really close. Oh. This can be scary. This can be scary, but Dimples having the slightest accuracy lead. 800 score lead might as well be nothing. hzul trying to gain the accuracy. Dimples drop act again. Their accuracy is at the exact same. What is happening? I think that's gonna end. Like, this is literally the ending. Oh no. What is gonna happen? Oh my god. This is so scary though. Like this long ending, and then the score lead is like barely anything. Just do not drop any accuracy at any of these low notes. Oh my god. Like, when you have such a close lead and there's such a long outro, it's just so stressful because like 2 300s can really change that. hzul getting 200 more points with the same accuracy as Dimples. Dimples just getting that 1/100. That was probably the deciding factor. Unfortunately, unable to take the breakpoint. hzul is up 2-1 now. It is now Dimples' pick. This is a very close matchup. Oh my. I would assume Dimples to get like a rice. Yep, rice free, our mixed rice. This is a very tough rice pick, I would say. Also very long. Pretty sure this map's the longest map aside from the TV. I think, like, you could see that Dimples definitely has chance for hybrids, but hzul also definitely has chance on rice. It might come down to a single breakpoint. And if the breakpoint doesn't happen, or if they trade breakpoints, I would say TD is definitely quite possible. It is gonna be interesting, because any unlucky axe drops or misses is gonna be quite detrimental and quite scary. Like, these players need to lock in to prevent those type of misses and axe drops, because as you can see in Hybrid 1, the accuracy difference is basically 0. I think something's happening to Ref? Question mark? Okay. I think Ref died. I have to substitute. Okay. At least I know the point is now 1-2, so neither is fine. Okay. Everything should be fine now. This is our, okay, again, this is our mixed pick. This is a 3-minute long map. It is quite tough, I would say. Like, there's dumps introduced in this map, which is quite scary. That's all I could say. This is our second pick from Dimple. Sorry for the delay. Connection issues. Happens. And see if hzul can actually hold on. They're actually getting a little bit more accuracy now, but of course, it's just the start. It's gonna come down to whoever is more comfortable in these like random mini jacks and dumps, which is quite scary, I would say. But hzul finding the first miss there. Those mini jacks are definitely quite tough. It's just the start. It's just the start. So score lead is getting back to 8,000, but of course, one miss from Dimples is needed. Dimples, actually hzul is really struggling on the act though. These streams and stuff from those mini jacks, some of these graces too. Dimples staying at the 9.7 range is really comfortable because hzul finding a second miss there, that can be rough. It's a very clean miss, but still, 2 misses in the first half is definitely not what hzul's looking for. Dimples is just staying at the 9.6 range. This mini jack section hzul is really struggling as well, getting back to 9.1 now. Dimples is just chilling with the 9.6. This one I would say is like one of the most difficult maps in this pool, and yet Dimples is just killing it. Like, even 9.5 I would say is pretty impressive, and Dimples getting 9.64 right now is quite strong. hzul trying to gain accuracy, but scorely is quite comfortable for Dimples. 9.64%, 27k score lead. And this dump part, Dimples is just winning. Those dumps I thought these players wouldn't be as comfortable, but Dimples finding a miss back. So shrinking score lead just a tiny bit. That was a very clean miss actually, 9.5 still. But hzul finding 3 misses at the first half, I believe. So like, the score lead is still in favor of Dimples right now. These rice maps are really tough, I would say. Dimples is still holding the 9.59, actually getting back to 9.6 range very soon. But they're staying at the 9.5 now, but it's still more than enough to win against hzul. Score lead is shrinking a little bit back to 18k, but I don't think it matters. That ratio from Dimples is just crazy. hzul's accuracy, at least for the grade count, is actually lower than Dimples, but the 3 misses is quite tough. Back to hzul's pick now. This is still going back and forth. 2-2. Dimples winning every single rice. hzul winning the hybrids, I would say. I would assume hzul to pick another hybrid, preferably, or actually LN2, LN1 is also makes sense. Hybrid free. Yeah, that's what I expected. Our LN bias hybrid. This is lower in terms of starting, but harder in terms of actual difficulty. Actual difficulty. So, let's see if this pace can keep going. If so, PB is very possible. This one is only 7.5, actually quite high in my opinion. All these streams that start now. This map consists of some very awkward and annoying LN bursts at the very end of the map. So I would say they need to build a very comfortable lead to tank the ending. Or at least build a very comfortable accuracy to try to hold on in the second half. But let's see if these two can even hold on in these shorter LNs, and some of these LNs are also quite tough. hzul actually is the first one finding accuracy drops there. Actually 9.2. But Dimples also dropping act 9.4, so like in this first half it's Dimples who has the advantage. We are into the rice part now. hzul really needs to gain accuracy for anything to still happen. They are gonna gain a little bit. Dimples is staying at the 9.5. Actually also gaining accuracy, so definitely trying to fight against hzul, trying to take that break point in this map. The second half is what's really difficult though. The LN skill from hzul might come in clutch. The accuracy is getting closer and closer now. Dimples actually be the first one to drop accuracy in those LN braces and stuff. But hzul is also going to drop accuracy, both players at the 9.3 range. This map is quite difficult. I would say this is the most difficult map in the pool aside for TB. 9.3 right now, hzul and Dimples also dropping accuracy, but we are still yet to go on the LN burst. Here we go. Dimples dropping so much accuracy. hzul actually holding 9.2, but 8 Dimples. This is what I mean. That LN is really difficult. And Dimples drops all the way back to 98.5, and that is giving hzul a very comfortable lead, despite getting 9.1 only. I would say 9.1 in this map is actually quite good already. Those LNs are super difficult. hzul is taking the third point. Dimples picking rice 2 now. Very sensible. I mean, throughout this entire match, it's just hzul picking LN/hybrid and Dimples picking rice. It's very simple strategy from them. Just I pick hybrid, you pick rice, and we just win back and forth. So like at this rate, hzul might be in slight advantage for TB. That's my prediction, but of course TB is more physical, so you can't say that for much just yet. And we don't even know if TB is gonna happen, so look at fun. This is our third pick from Dimples. Now 2 to 3. This is our stream? This is our stream. I don't necessarily remember. EPM looks like it's stream. It's gonna come down to their accuracy, their raw accuracy, and their nerves. Also very important. This one is like one of the shortest maps. 1 minute and 42 seconds. Any accuracy drop can be quite bad for either of these players. Dimples having the slight accuracy lead right now. hzul also getting 9.6. Dimples is staying at the 9.7 range though. But ooh, trying the accuracy drop there. hzul is more winning now, getting back to 9.7. That is not what Dimples is looking for. This is Dimples' pick, let me remind you. So now the accuracy lead is back to hzul. This is what hzul is looking for. They are definitely trying to take a break point to try to get the momentum and potentially win the next pick as well. Accuracy is in favor of hzul right now, but score lead wise, it's still within 1 accuracy drop from them, and it can switch back. And if they miss, worst case scenario, that is definitely going to Dimples. And in this final stream part, it's gonna come down to any accuracy drop from hzul, but they are locked in right now, 9.7. Dimples is trying to gain accuracy, but hzul is just, wow. Dropping just a little bit, but they might take the breakpoint. They do. With only 1 grade, hzul is gonna take that point. Our first breakpoint of this match. 4-2 now. It might be TB deny, but that's if Dimples loses the next one. So this is hzul's pick now. It's gonna be quite tough actually. And LN2 is what hzul is gonna pick. LN1 is actually quite tough in this pool. But LN2 is definitely more on the easier side, I would say. This is our light density pick. The light density comes out in the ending. This is more of an easier map, I would say. So it might come down to accuracy. Let's see though. Dimples is definitely looking for the breakpoint if they want to force TB. They have to force TB now in order to win. So they cannot afford to lose anymore. This is loser's bracket too. If they lose, it is going to get them eliminated. So the pressure is on for Dimples and hzul as well. If hzul don't want too much hassle to deal with, they do want to try to win as soon as possible. And if there's a timing where hzul is trying to win, it will be this one because it is their own pick. But right now, Dimples is actually having slight accuracy lead, hzul having only 9.70 and actually getting 9.7, low 9.7. So accuracy is pretty close right now. It's gonna come down to these releases in these maps. Like these LNs, it's gonna come down to who releases better. The accuracy is actually at the exact same right now. hzul, oh no, they're having the same accuracy. But the main difficulty is still at the ending. So Dimples is definitely gonna be trying to build good accuracy and try to hold on in the second half. hzul, despite picking it. The accuracy is actually really close right now. Dimples and hzul are both having the 9.6 something. Dimples is getting more and more accuracy. But oh, the accuracy is actually really close now. These LNs are what's making it really difficult. Dimples finds accuracy drop, but so does hzul. The accuracy is actually the exact same. hzul finds some 200s. That might be the breakpoint Dimples need. As long as they hold on these final LNs. Oh my god. 99.6. With 2,000 points, Dimples is gonna take the breakpoint back. This is back to TV pace. This is quite scary for hzul as well. The next pick is Dimples' pick. I would very much assume it's gonna be Rice 4, but wow. That one breakpoint. And then Dimples is gonna take the breakpoint back. So Dimples is the next one to pick. I am pretty sure it's gonna be Rice 4. I very much doubt it's gonna be N1. So Rice 4 is indeed picked by Dimples. Very makes sense. It just makes perfect sense. N1-2 was such a surprising win for Dimples. Actually, they definitely practiced the map, getting the 9.6. It is now 3-4. If Dimples win this one, then it's TV. That's the thing. So like the pressure is still on. Dimples has completed their mission on winning the breakpoint in N1-2. So they just have to win this one. It's more like in terms of star rating, it's much lower, but this is our tech. When it's tech, you cannot expect something very, very high star rating, and the map can still be quite difficult. So far, both players having similar accuracy. So like, oh, it's gonna be close. Is this gonna be going to the tiebreaker? It is gonna come down to this one map, 2 minutes, only 6.6, 124 BPM. Even though I think the snapping is like so random, or at least because of the song. And look at that score lead. Like there's no score lead you can see right now. Like sometimes it doesn't even show. That means it's at 0. But now it's 3 digits. Like Dimples having getting that one grade, actually giving hzul a slight accuracy advantage, but it might as well be nothing. Like these like I would say like awkward rhythm is what's really making the map difficult to get good accuracy on. And right now it is just slightly in favor of hzul. This can be scary. hzul is definitely trying to take the breakpoint here. Their accuracy is exceptional, but Dimples is not falling behind. 9.66. Score lead is slowly gaining, but the map is gonna end very soon. I think we need to see accuracy drops from hzul as soon as possible. The accuracy is so close right now. The map's gonna end now. I think it's over. It might be over, but it's... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so close. Oh my god. That accuracy. That second breakpoint from hzul is wow. That was just jaw-droppingly close. Dimples unfortunately getting that 1-200. That is just insane. They are gonna play tiebreaker either way, as a showcase. Of course, hzul. Wow, that was super close. Like, some of these maps are just come down to single-digit 300s or like 200s. Like 1-200 is all the deciding factor. That is such a close matchup. GG to both players. They are playing tiebreaker, I think. Alright. Unfortunately, the TV is not gonna happen. At least not as a pick. They're just playing this map for fun. So. A very close matchup for sure. This is our TV, map by me and Villy. This is a very Ellen biased tiebreaker, I would say. So like, I think if TV did happen, it is definitely favoring hzul. But you can clearly tell this map is not easy. Both players having low accuracy, but Dimples is gonna get top 8 in newbie Mania tournament. I mean, a very standard result for seed 8 to get top 8, right? hzul is gonna move on to finals. I think they are gonna fight against. Let me check again. Oh, they're playing the TV. Because hzul is gonna win semifinals round 2. So they are gonna fight against. Let me just say, either Rush from Neo, which would be determined, I think tonight, or at least later today. I think, yeah, either the C2 or the C3 player. That is who hzul is gonna fight next week in finals. It's gonna be interesting to see hzul actually finding misses there. Actually, Dimples is winning. Oh god. I mean, they might not be playing seriously, but still, Dimples is actually winning in the TV right now. But this one part is actually quite tough. Dimples finding a miss there. But of course, like such a long map, a miss is gonna worth less than normal picks. So. Let me see. Dimples getting top 8. They have shown that they are really strong in this tournament. Like, they almost won against Noah in semifinals? I mean, no, in quarterfinals. Yeah. Like, that was unfortunate, and this time they almost had it against hzul again, which is unfortunate. But like, it is your average tournament experience. Honestly, if you have tournament experience where you don't either just win by a sweep or lose by a sweep, it's like a very memorable and good experience, I would say. And for Dimples, it's definitely very educational for them. A very interesting experience, I would say. A lot of close matches is usually what you would want to gain tournament experience. But yeah, that is GG, well played to both players. Dimples actually almost getting it. The LN2 clutch breakpoint was super clutch. Unfortunately, hzul is gonna take the second breakpoint on Rice 3. No, Rice 4. hzul actually getting back to 9.99%, complimenting again, but they're getting back to score lead because of the accuracy. Like, those L1s are quite tough, I would say. But yeah, I think the next match is just gonna be in like in quite a while actually. It's gonna be in like 7 hours. Wait, no, 6 hours. It will be Hifumi against Ask to Win. It's gonna be interesting. It is seat 7 versus seat 11, I believe. Hifumi definitely was really strong yesterday. I'm not sure how Ask to Win did. They won against Shige, that's what happened. But yeah, that is it for our TB mapped by me and Enfily. A very LN biased 5-minute TB. But yeah. Okay, so it's gonna advance to finals losers bracket. And Dimples is gonna get top 8. 7 to 8 place. That is gonna be it. Yeah, they are gonna fight against either Rush or Mio, and yeah, that is. I think, yeah, Ethan won against Noah, so Noah is gonna move on to this bracket as well. But I don't think. I mean, if hzul wins the next one, then they probably fight Noah or another player. We have to check the bracket next week, but very interesting matches to start off on Sunday. Almost TB, unfortunately the TB is not gonna happen. But nonetheless, that was a very close match and a very interesting and fun match to commentate on. So that is about it for match 117, hzul versus DimplesRMe. Yeah, that is about it for the stream. Stay tuned for the next one in... Wait, when is it? Yeah, it's in 12 UTC. Actually, both matches are gonna be in 12 UTC. So I guess the B stream will be used in a bit, in approximately 6 hours. 6 hours. Yeah, that is about it. That is, yeah. Good luck to the players and goodbye.